Hi there, welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy, and I am in the same exact spot as I left off in the last episode. That's because I'm recording this right after. As always, leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. But last time we freed a dragon. There was like this underground dragon fighting ring, whatnot, and we freed a dragon. We have its egg, and yeah. Don't know what to do with it, but we have another assignment, transformation spell, and oh, what does this entail? Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Hey yo, can you track this? Okay, at least they can track it. I was about to say. But, it's nighttime. You know what? This might be a good time to get some, demiguise things. Yeah, since I'm, like, over here, let me try to get some demiguise statues. For Alohomora, level 3.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Can we meet at 3 broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Ah, yes, I see you. Okay, now that I got a demiguise statue, let me try to learn this new spell, and then I'll figure out which one of these I'm gonna do next. Oh, what's this?
So this is the underground harbour. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
She scared of me or something?
Revelio.
Oh, it's the eyeballs. It's the eyeball chest. Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Revelio.
There is no way I would have found out about this on my own.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Who are you?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh my
Quiz?
gosh.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Oh my gosh. If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. let us begin.
Do you care if I get it
Before the
wrong?
invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Are you kidding me? Do I look like I know anything about this? Do I look like I know anything about... Whatever.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget
That was a
first
guess.
introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
I don't know.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
That
Since
was
it
a
makes
guess.
the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
What the heck? What?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard,
I'm
the Deathly
guessing.
Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Are you kidding? Is this what we're doing?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle.
I don't
When
care.
a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
What the heck?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
I only got
if
one
you're inclined
wrong.
to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
That was considered easy? I was just guessing. Yeah, not now.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Okay.
So Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I'm just curious.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
What do I get from this?
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was
Wow,
the Wizard's Council.
that was
The
actually gonna be
Wizard's
my
Council
first
disbanded
that was
in
gonna be my first
1707
guess.
after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
I'm going with
which
my first
required
gut, I
a
don't
more
care.
structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide-behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Wait, what? Demiguise?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide-behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
The Knockback Jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only
I am
known
terrible at
survivor
this.
of a letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental
How many questions do
transfiguration?
you have?
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions
I didn't even
to
look at
Gamp's
the
law
other
is that
options.
truth cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Are you kidding me? Well, I'm about to get exposed here.
Look before you leap.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
What the heck?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw.
Yo, how many questions do I have right?
Each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny's school of witchcraft and wizardry
How many
located?
questions do you have? I don't...
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to
my
wizard kind?
god. I regret doing this. I don't care.
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
What do I get from this? Sure, I don't care.
last.
Let me just get this
Wonderful.
over with.
I do admire your thirst for knowledge.
I'm already here and I'll
Emmerich
probably
the Evil
forget.
was killed in a duel against whom?
Emmerich the who?
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
I don't know the rules of this.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant
Oh my
excretes stink
gosh. What?
Sopophorus bean.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Oh, am I
The
about to get
Mimbulus
every question
Mimbletonia
wrong?
plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Shoot, I don't know.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was
Oh
Limfrid of
my
Stinchcombe.
gosh.
Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently.
And
The
I never
Snowmaster
will.
is native to which region of the world?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was North America.
Wow.
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
I don't know.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless.
Oh
The
my
3 witches in the
gosh.
story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The what?
Galangantua.
No, the answer
Are you
was the
kidding
Loch Ness
me?
Monster.
Are
The
you-
Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the
Why am I
Kelpie's
so bad at
existence.
this?
Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's
That's
greatest
2.
legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge.
I'm not gonna
You might
remember
not have
any
got
of
very
this.
many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
Do I get anything for this? Or did I just waste my time? You know what? Honestly, that was a waste of time. Why would I do that? Thank you for wasting my time.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Let's go. Transformation. I think that's the last spell. Or at least the last one I can learn in classes.
Beautifully done.
Yep, that's all the spells. That's the trophy. And then the rest is dark magic that I earned from doing Sebastian's thing. Wait, which one is it? Yo, was I really not paying attention? Which one?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Ooh, is she pressing me? Oh, visits to the kitchens, Hogsmeade graveyard. I feel like everybody low-key knows.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
But no, it's seriously. Oh, it's here. Oh, that's sick. That is actually sick. I turned that dude into a barrel.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah, I'll ask these questions.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Now we gotta see this through.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
That was it? Okay, I'm gonna do this one side quest and I'm gonna end the video. Oh, in here.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Ranrock again?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Yeah, sure.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Who?
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alright, how far away is this? 496 meters that way. So, I'm gonna just run out of Hogsmeade, hop on my broom, and I'm gonna fly over there. Oh, I've never been over here before.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Yo, what is this quest?
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona.
Okay, I got confused. So the person I need to talk to was also another side
She thought you might
quest.
need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Oh, jeez.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
What the heck? What is this town? Oh, Upper Hogsfield.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for
Oh,
Bardolph herself.
not this
if she
side
could.
quest, the other thing.
She mentioned dark magic in even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop.
Why do I have side quests
But then one day,
and then
he didn't come home.
they give me 2 response and they're both for different side quests? That's so... Yeah,
I'll let you know if I see or hear
I'll do
anything
this
about
one
it.
later, but not now.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Yeah, but that's not what I wanted to
I should
talk
be
to you
going.
about.
Thank you.
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set
Oh,
up
that was
camp here.
awkward.
No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Sorry about that. Alright. Clear a goblin encampment. Cool.
It seems as though things are worse. Best be on my guard.
Worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
And I'm getting a bunch of owls. Oh wait. I know what this is.
Revelio.
It's a maze. I like mazes.
Revelio.
Alright.
One less human to worry about.
Yep, and I'm dropping
One of
in.
Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wait, it said launch a transformed enemy with the pulso. Alright.
Potato! Stupid one. They're running scared. As they should.
There we go.
Well, stupid one. Bombarda. Accio. Stupid one.
There we go.
This is impossible. Accio. You'll pay for that. Bombarda.
These guys aren't tough.
Accio. Stupid one. I won't rest. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Won't get away with it.
Missed me.
No! Bombarda. Accio.
Really?
Potato. Stop it.
Okay, that took a lot longer.
Ranrock to blame. One camp down, one more to go.
Yeah, but do they have anything?
Revelio.
Nope. Time to go.
One less human to worry about. Hello?
Take that and that.
Depulso.
It's the student from the town.
Accio.
You won't get this. You think you're certain? That was
Bombarda.
unexpected.
Stupid human. Rather unwise coming back this way.
There we go. These guys don't scare me.
I don't think you know.
Okay, I definitely used it that time.
Showing off, are we? Accio. Can't win.
Oh my gosh.
Accio.
There we go.
Longer than necessary.
Okay.
Potato. Stupid one.
Oh, I gotta do it 2 more times. Whoop, there you go.
I will.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Huh. These side quests, they be taking you on. They be taking some time. But let me wrap this one up.
I could use some
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
Cause I'm just that good.
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Actually, let me see what you have for sale.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Keep it passing through.
Alright, that's the end of the episode. I have a lot of side quests I can do. I might do a couple, but then I also want to advance the story. So I'm going to do that in the next episode of Hogwarts Legacy. But until next time.